Let me just move this down. Great professional stream, by the way, right? Love to see it. Okay, that should be everything. That should work out. And since I did that, I can actually make this a little bit more friendly on my eyes, which is nice. Top right should be good. Okay, cool. Now I can actually, like, see you guys in chat and everything. Alright. So, Curse of the Dead Gods, pretty neat game, in my opinion. Is anyone here not familiar with, like, a dungeon crawler or anything? Well, not like a dungeon crawler, but like a roguelike game. Basically, the idea is, each mission is randomly generated. And so, like, each time I select a mission, it's just totally different. So I'm just gonna start with, like, a short exploration here. Just kind of see what's going on. And this game has this whole mechanic of, like, madness and stuff. It's apparently very, like, Lovecraftian in that kind of way. Yeah, the gameplay is like Diablo. I guess it's kind of like the nightmare mode of Diablo. I think it's nightmare mode, where everything is, like... I mean, if you're familiar with the game type, you'll immediately get what it is. So I'm gonna start off grabbing. I'm just gonna go this way. Give me the most options. Here in the Newbornkilik Super Show, we love options, right? Oh, Pascal, have you ever played a game called Hand of Fate? It's kind of like this, but like the overworld screen is all based on like cards and stuff instead of like the map. So it's very similar to this, but instead of like a map, you're given like cards and stuff, and each card represents something that could happen, and there's like a dealer that's basically like guiding you through this adventure. So what you need to know is I start off with some default weaponry. Notice there's an icon in the bottom there. That means I'm in darkness. This means I'm in light. If I'm in darkness, I take additional damage, and if I'm in light, I do not. Really hoping it stops lagging. That would be great. That was a parry. I love parries. They're very risky, per the usual, but very rewarding. Hand of Fate's really cool, though. I think you'd enjoy it. Other than that, it's just kind of hack stuff up, try not to die. Obviously, it gets more difficult than that as time goes on. The damage values aren't, like, terribly high because they want you to make it, like, into the game. There's also traps and stuff you can use, which I'm actually going to utilize right now. Like, they basically just can't get me. Unless, they, you know, the big guy comes in. Like, whenever you shoot, you have to time it out properly. So that was a good shot, and that's like the wimpy shot that you get when you mess it up, basically. I would say the game is, like, pretty balanced. I don't really have much of an emphasis for, or like a way for comparison or anything like that, but it's just a lot of fun. Then you enter these shrines, and you can do, like I could upgrade these weapons. I mean, they're the default weapons, so I'm not going to. You love dumb, fun, hack and slash games? Yeah, I mean, yeah, for sure. I would say this game mildly falls into that category. But honestly, I think this game's only like 15 bucks. It's super worth the price tag. And that'll blow up on them, and hey, we're good. So that little shield next to them basically means that they take extra damage from me. It's one of my abilities that whenever I light them on fire, there's a 50% chance that they will become weakened and take 50% more damage. Which is just a total positive, and some weapons will have, like, the ability to... That was... Okay, that wasn't it. Damn, hit him with that trap, though. Trying to get him over here for this. But I think it might destroy my light source, which isn't good. Let's dodge out of the way of that. Is it weird seeing me play games that aren't Mario? I feel like it is at this point. Oh, fuck. I hate these things. They charge up lasers. And they just destroy things and, in general, cause havoc. That was very close. I'm not gonna lie, my parries are kind of on point today. It's kind of nice. These skulls that you get, if you're familiar with roguelike games, you get to keep the skulls in the top right for, you know, between rounds and stuff. So one of the things you can do here is I can pay for these with gold, but I don't have enough gold for anything, so I can pay for them in corruption. Corruption's in the bottom right, and once that fills to 100 at the end of that room, you're afflicted by a corruption. It's kind of early in the game, so I don't really want to have a bunch of corruption, but a really nice weapon would be very nice. It would be nice to have a nice weapon if it were nice enough to have a nice weapon. You know what I'm saying? That kind of stuff. So I'm going to bypass that for now, because I don't have enough money to pay for anything. And we move on. Actually need some gold. So we're gonna hit this string of golds. This is like a huge trap room. Yeah, I wasn't able to get much out of that. I mean, if you obviously don't want to explode. It doesn't do too much damage, but you'll find out this is the kind of game that very easily, like, it can run away from you very quickly, and you just don't realize, like, hey, where'd all my health go? Oh, that's right, I chose to stick around for too long in something that happened like 2 rooms ago. Obviously, this is level 1 stuff, so it's not terribly challenging. I've only been through this area like 20, 30 times, so I mean, you know. One of the things this game does that I really like that I wish a lot of roguelike games did, if you notice down at the bottom, I could leave it alone, I could grab it, or I could recycle it. So whenever you recycle stuff, it just gives you like a miniature buff or something. Like it could, you know, reduce some sanity or something. It's not necessarily set in stone what it'll do. Some of them are more useful than others. But I mean, if you don't need the item anyway, like you may as well, right? Like this one, I could recycle it for an extra dexterity. I think 1 dexterity is 2% extra damage, but I do want it. Because it has fire attacks. Just goes very good with my build. So this is the one whenever, 50% of the time, whenever something's lit on fire, which is good with this fire shield. And then whenever an enemy is eliminated, it also passes that weakness on to somebody else. Blood for the blood guard. Straight 6% damage buff. I'll take it. I don't really need healing. I lose a lot of options if I don't go that way, though. Grab some gold. But ideally we get like a mace or something, because that pairs with our shield pretty well. But I'm not sure. Also, if you see under my character, I have 5 dots. That's my stamina. Ends of combos cost stamina, and so do... Yeah, my guy, I don't think this is a very good situation for you to be in. Here's a tip. Don't stand in front of the traps. They don't care about me or you, right? They eliminate both. You couldn't have spread it to him first? Also, I'm pretty sure shields are actually my favorite weapon. This charge attack is just invincible, like, from the front all the way through. It's super great, honestly. So that should help our gold problem now. We got that. Makes it so that half the damage we take in gold... Well, half the damage we take is returned to us in gold, which is very nice. And, like, I could just bully people with this shield. It's so good. You wouldn't think that a shield would be like a great weapon, but honestly, the shields really bring it in this game. Iframes, let's go. Iframes, let's go. You wouldn't think they are until you take a peek at this game, honestly. Like, I'm making this shield look good, that's all I'm saying. Yeah, granted, it's level 1. But, you know, let me have this. So if you, like, listen long enough, when you're in the shadows, you can hear, like, whispers and stuff around you. It's super creepy. Psst, me IRL, am I right? Just kidding. So let's get a relic. I think that'll be a good play. So now we got a curse. Usually the first 4 curses aren't that big of a deal. This one's one of the more annoying ones. Basically, some braziers are now burned with a dark flame and cannot be lit. It just means we have less light around the area, basically. Yeah, let's just sneaky trap. Okay, I'm just gonna let this play out. So we just chillin'. Don't mind me, just rolling directly into the fire. As one does. Oh, we don't have a hammer. So there are certain things, I'm guessing the game wanted me to kind of follow this down. Because if I were to follow this all the way down, I most likely would get some kind of reward for, like, taking the risky path. Oh, actually, it didn't work this time. Sometimes with rooms like that, where you have to, like, beat an explosion, there'll be a thing that you have to trigger a little bit later on, but it's destroyed by the... by the enemies. Why don't you back up? Big enemy, by the way. I'm just bullying him. Shields are so good. I will take the fangs. The fangs don't, like, seem like... Well, not the fangs, but the claw doesn't seem like much, but it's really good with fire attacks. There's some interaction between fire and poison, and I don't remember what it is, to be honest with you. Gives us some nice dexterity. Right, what's our map look like? There's a weapon upgrade. And I'm actually really happy with my shield, so I don't want to spend too much here. I also don't know what the next room's gonna be. Perception is your gold find, basically, so I'm gonna buy that. I should still have enough to upgrade my shield and stuff. So it should be fine. I'm gonna go to the unknown room. We didn't collect any corruption that room either. I mean, whenever you go through a door, you always get 20 corruption. But enemies can also do certain things that'll... God, just bully. God, shields are so good. Honestly. And they want me to take this dagger. I don't think so, buddy. Alright? My shield's too damn good. Why would I want anything but? Although a hammer would be nice, if I'm honest. Hammers allow you to break breakable walls, which you cannot do with any other weapon. Ah, I fucked that one up. So that's an example. I ended up taking some damage there. I'm at 36. I think I took 10 corruption damage, which is honestly, in a lot of ways, worse than taking health damage, because there are specific rooms that will relieve you of health for corruption, but there's no way to just easily, like, relieve corruption in this game. Yeah, get parried, kid. God, step back in your league, dude. I'm tearing it up today. Let's go. Okay, well, now that I've talked match shit, I'm probably gonna die immediately. As it often turns to be. Oh. So quick question, since I got the crew here. I've been interested in streaming more at, like, night times. It would be more stuff like this, you know, it wouldn't be like Zelda or anything on the primary, probably. Maybe, I don't know, not sure. But is that something you're interested in? I just Omaewa mood that dude, let's go. Ugh. Oh, I didn't have, see, I was in the darkness, so I couldn't see those spikes. That's another advantage to being in the light, is traps are revealed to you. That's honestly probably the biggest reason why you need to be in the light. Avoid that. Oh, I keep destroying my own stuff. No. Got him. Just go ahead and do this. Ooh, that was close. You gotta get out of here, cleric guy. Let's go. Just tell me when and where. Specifically during the times you're trying to sleep. That doesn't really help me out. Honestly, I think I use my shield more than I do anything else. Let's go ahead and upgrade the shield. I do appreciate that though, by the way. It's nice to stream some other stuff once in a while too. It makes me feel like I'm the special one and it's not just the game. You say you barely sleep. I wish I slept less. I sleep so much and I still feel tired. It's absolutely maddening to me. Like, I mean, maybe I sleep too much. I honestly don't know. Hold on, let me just bop this kid. Parried. You gotta just parried again, by the way. Oh, they got me that time. You hate to see it. Go ahead, do the parry thing. Oh, you hate to. Oh, and parry? Get out of my fucking area, son. You're the boss of this area, right? I'm just checking. Because it seems like I'm the one in control. I should probably stop talking shit. Easy. Not even a problem. Whatever, dude. Get out of my face. Other Newbornkilikisms. Can you tell I've played this part a lot? Like a lot. Do I want the passive illumination? Could remove the corruption too. I did just lose a curse. So whenever you defeat a boss, you lose a curse. So like the first curse basically doesn't even matter. I don't know, man. I really like these claws. I'm gonna recycle that. What do we got here? See, these are the kind of decisions that are really rough for me to make. So I really like the fire attacks, honestly. My whole bit is built around weakening the enemy. But I'm gonna go and take the health. 16% health is nothing to sneeze at. So this is when things actually get difficult, so if you thought I was a little too cocky, well, here we go. Because now we get to start running into elites. Opening a chest now inflicts corruption. Chests contain more gold. Fair enough. Gotta start being careful with those fire traps. Just suppress the enemy. I went too hard. Well, I can go as hard as I want now. Bonk. I've always loved shields as a weapon. I just think it's like, no one expects, you know, the bam or the bam. Shield bash, love it. I will take that additional constitution. Thank you very much. Extra health. Never been a bad thing for anybody. Hey, break this for me. Thanks, buddy. You're literally the best. Like, wow, if I was trapped on an island, yeah, you'd be the guy. You swinging at me? I was gonna say you'd be the guy that I bring. But I mean, let's be real. I think they're called, like... What are they called? Headless Guardians. Well, I don't know. Maybe they'd be okay to have on an island. I wasn't expecting to get locked in here. Oh, it's just a whole bunch of enemies, huh? Don't you die? Alright, focus one enemy at a time. Let's go. Ah, the poison. One poison boy. It's actually beautiful. I will go ahead and recycle that. Minimal loss. You love to see it. So I can usually make it up to the second boss, and then it just goes all to trash, right? I think I broke my... Yeah, I broke my one light source in this area. You hate to see it. I don't really need an ability. Although I'm full on relics. I don't know. Maybe the other way was the play. Oh, this is a fun area. So if you fail, you just die, because the floor is literally lava. We're just gonna push all these boys back. Why don't you get back into the hot fire? Yes, you fool! Actually, don't really need that one. Again? You want me to do this again, huh? Alright, well, we're doing this again. I messed that up. That was just poor play on my part. I tried to parry an explosion. I'm pretty sure you can't do that. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, messed that one up. Okay, we're not super in trouble, but I mean, you know, we're getting there. You can parry projectiles too, but it's significantly more difficult. Easy. Okay, maybe not easy. I am half health. 33 to all healing effects. So basically what this means is every time you defeat a boss, you're gonna get 50% of your health back. And the extra dexterity is nice too. This one, That's the one I need. I'm so glad I've been saving just a ton of cash. So like I said, my build is around, like around weakness. So this is actually perfect. Yeah, okay. Just making sure. So I should be doing like, I don't know exactly how it converts, but like 75% extra damage now? I keep my options open in case I want the health before the boss. I tend to get slapped by this boss pretty hard. Well, I don't know. Kind of playing today, huh? We are kind of gaming today. So this should go over there and break that, actually. For the free room! See, this is what I was talking about earlier. Sometimes you need to, like, do your traps in a certain order or something. That was one of those. Just kind of read the room. Oh no, oh, you broke my thing. Hate to see it. Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself now. Another goon? I don't think so, buddy. No goons here. I actually find the projectiles in this game are, now I wouldn't say difficult to use, but it's just, you're usually in a pretty high stress situation, like already. Oh, we're just gonna chill here. All right, well, I'm glad at least this blew open. Remember when you would always rhyme? You just rhymed earlier today. That was today, my guy. Really? Oh wait, here. Yeah, we can do this. Just gotta be careful. Okay. Glad that worked like I thought it was going to. If I'm honest. More explosives. Yeah, you rhymed like, oh, what did you say? You said something earlier today. Oh yeah, Dr. Mario's Pharmacy or something. Bada boop. You love to see it. I love that. I love that move. It's so cool. Don't get me wrong. It is sufficiently edgy. Like, hey, imagine the guy's like just Omayawa-mooing his heart out, you know? And I mean, why wouldn't you? If you can move this fast, I believe you've earned at least one minimal Omayawa move. This game is awesome. I really enjoy it. I mean, we're gonna get corrupted anyway here. You know, I just really like my shield, right? All right, I'm keeping the shield. Again, we're going left in case we want the health. I'm probably going to go ahead and take it. So this is... It's not a two-phase boss fight, but you're fighting twins. Luckily... Flamethrower traps automatically activate if you stand in front of them. That's actually good for me, honestly. So, it's twins, but you don't fight them at once, luckily. That would be kind of a disaster scenario if you did. I'm just gonna abuse these traps, honestly. Like, that's my plan. Okay, they do get kind of difficult to use, though, not gonna lie. But, yeah, we just do this, honestly. Oh, I forgot, I also can't parry here either, or I'll break my stuff. Bonk. You can burn that dude if you want. I'm just saying you have the ability to. why don't you just chill? Okay, it's getting a little hairy now. Don't break my thing! You broke my thing, dude! What is wrong with you? Always breaking my thing! Every time with the breaking of the thing! That it? Leave me alone. I'm busy. There's some rhyming. Alright. I just had to truly appreciate the full rhyme before I could comment on it. So I have a rough idea of what I want to accomplish with this, and it has to do with poison. The problem is, the first enemy that you encounter in this boss fight uses like whip-like tendrils of lightning, and it's just really hard to like parry, and I don't know if you can block it, or well, I don't know if you can dodge it. I'm sure you can, I'm just not... I don't get there very often. Well, I wasn't for a while. So I used to have a really hard time on the first boss. As we can see, that's not the case anymore, but, you know, you get better. I'm definitely getting a third curse, so I may as well just embrace this fully. So every time you use that, it heals you for 300, but you also get 10 corruption. So as long as I don't get a 4th corruption before the boss, I'm pretty well set. I think this is the one where, yeah, spike traps now automatically trigger, which isn't that big of a deal. I don't really plan on, you know, standing over them too much. So they're not pressure plates anymore. Hop up. Oh, I just hop up. I haven't hop up in a while. Tori and I used to hop up all the time. So we played through Resident Evil 5, and that would just be our thing whenever we needed something. We'd be like, hop up. Good times, not gonna lie to you. That's actually perfect, that helps out a lot. I don't have to worry about my corruption quite as much. I wonder if I can super speed my way through. You cannot, okay. Well, whatever. Oh, that's a problem, though. You hate to see that. So this area is literally just traps, I guess? Okay. And not the kind you're probably thinking of, Sage. Standard traps. Ah! No! I forgot it was an elite. If I had known it was an elite, he would have died sooner. Yeah, you know. There you go. Spike traps. Help. So I'm pretty sure I dodged that, but you know, apparently I was like, I don't need that extra health for the boss anyway, whatever. Okay. I did need that health for the boss, actually. Thank you for your time. Perception isn't terribly important. So I'm just gonna go with the max health. I think it heals you a little bit too, if I'm not mistaken. You hope so, anyway. Ah, I did not mean to go that way. Hope this is something good. Okay, it looks like it's a gold room. That's not, like, I mean, that's honestly not great. I gave up a tome for this. Oh, these things. Forget about these things. You about to die? Yeah, you're about to die. Okay. Just checking. So this I believe is one of those rooms that I want to hurry through. Oh, we got lucky there, buddy. And forgot the traps were triggered sequentially. Literally the thing that I was like, whatever, it's not a big deal. Ended up being quite a deal. I'll take this. Have the options, I suppose. So that was one of those things I was talking about earlier, where if you beat the explosions, you're just a little bit better off, you know? I was able to get that extra area. Uh-huh. I'll just light these up and just... Yeah, this is what's happening. This is happening to you guys right now, and I hope that's, like, chill, you know? Oh. Is this easy mode? Yes. Well, actually, it's medium mode. But you know. I wish... You notice how chat, tell me I'm not crazy here, and you can, like, physically see what I'm talking about. Every now and then when I'm walking forward, I just, So I'm walking this way, an important direction in this game, because it's one of the main directions. Sometimes I just go, and it just gets stuck. It's sluggish, it's weird. Also the D-pad on my down, yeah, right there, it just happened again. It's driving me crazy. I know I'm not the only one, like, feeling that. I mean, I guess you'd have to see it, but it happens, and it's very frustrating. It's about time for a new controller, but it's not, like, the biggest deal. Explosion corn. Alright, this is the guy. The guy that always wipes my butt. We should probably ask him to stop that, honestly. Cool, he turns on you. That's great. What if I try to get away? Okay, so you can get away. And then just come back in for some slaps. No! What are you doing? I don't know his move because I never get here. Okay, bait out the attack, and then we just kind of leave. Okay, I think that's the strat. And then we. Okay, his friend is here. Also, if I could light you on fire, that'd be great. I see your attack pattern. Okay, I'm starting to get this down now. Mixing it up, alright. Oh, that was... I don't know what you're doing. Oh, your buddy is back. I like the other guy better, if I'm honest with you. I mean, I guess I kind of got a strat for both of you now. Twice. Come on, man. Okay. Do the attack and just run away from your problems, honestly. Let me get some nice hits in. Do the thing. Alright. He brings in his buddy. Oh, I see. You just get a free move there. Harry, my boy, let's go. Yeah, may have gotten overconfident. I've been corrupted. Hey, I did the thing. I've actually never gotten that far. So that's cool. So there was the beginner or whatever. This is like the intermediate or the medium thing. And Sarek Voidstar coming in with a party of 5. I appreciate you. Hope you're having a wonderful day. And thank you so much for the rate. Appreciate you. So that was like the medium dungeon, basically. Sage, don't scare everyone off already. kidding. So yeah, that got me a blood and which is basically allows me to unlock more stuff. It's all good stuff. There's a higher chance of being higher rarity. Of course, that's good. You defeat a champion, the gold you carry is double. That explains why that's 90. Nice. I'm glad you're able to have fun with it. We got raided. Oh yeah, don't let me forget, I got a raid after the stream too. Made a single wing fly. Nice. Right, so I'm gonna try out... God, I really just love this setup. So when enemies get lit on fire, they become weakened. Beautiful. You love to see. Well, 50% chance. When you kill an enemy, that's weakened, it spreads to other enemies in the area. Perfect. You love to see it. And this one, it just gets people off your back, basically. I guess I could replace this one. Might be able to... Yeah, let's go for some high rarity stuff. We'll replace this one. It's not terribly necessary, and honestly, there are drawbacks to it too. Because you end up destroying stuff like your lights and stuff, which you don't want to do, obviously. So we'll just do a short exploration through the catacombs. They'll probably call it there, honestly. So, your boy is getting tired. Even if we do just get a sick raid. Still appreciate that, by the way. So this one has a lot more like poison and kind of stuff. It's more like the bog, or like a swamp or something like that. I think there's one of my favorite enemies is in this area. Actually, it's a slappy plant. It just goes. It does a lot of damage too. It's technically a trap, but also my favorite animation in the game. It was a good patch. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Potentially least favorite enemy though, if I'm honest with you. Yeah, we parry those, buddy. Don't even worry about it. So these guys they just suck, honestly. Like, they go invincible and then they make these mites and they're just awful. The mites do explode, which in this instance was not great, but can be very handy for you know, turning enemies on each other. Okay. Ooh, a spear right off the bat. Okay. I don't use spears very often. Maybe I'll run it this time. Honestly, it's just the charge attack that I'm looking for. Secondary weapons, which are the B weapons, they use stamina per swing, so they're very costly to use. But they can be quite good. I really like the hammers. Well, even if you don't like them themselves, you can still break stuff with them. Like walls and urns. I don't know why you'd want to, you know, break your light sources, but you can do it if you really want, you know. Good thing I've been getting good at the parries, especially since I'm using a spear. It do a chunk of damage though. I didn't realize how much damage a spear was about to be doing. I knew the hammers were really good, but damn, this spear's damn good too. Do it. My boy. Get parried. Thank you, Sage, for the joke. I appreciate you bringing that life to the stream. Also, I'm sorry, but this is going to continue to happen. I love breaking the pot. I don't know why. You know what? I don't know why. I don't have a reason. I just do. It's like we're claw run again. It's okay, we can Omayawamu. I kill you. I kind of want to try the mace this run, though. I have a spear already. So, like, I have a nice long-range weapon. Ooh, a shield. I mean, we'll use it for now. God, they really just give me a shield already, didn't they? Not complaining about it. It's not a fire shield, so it's not as exciting, but it is a shield. Come this way and hit a weapon. The cool thing about this shield, actually, I'm thinking about it, you know those parries that I get all the time? 50% of that damage is reflected back to the enemy. Very nice. Okay, so actually I want to bring this guy around here. Blow up your buddy! You hate to see it. I mean, I love to see it, but, you know, if you'd hate to see it. Oh! I'm in trouble. I'm not in trouble anymore. And poisoned, though. I wonder if I can, let's not think about that. Parried! Oh, didn't parry that one. You hate to see it. I promise I don't just run with shields. I really don't. I mean, we take those. Hold on, I will get to that streech in just a second. You can't one-cycle him with that either. Such a bummer. That works out, though. That's a pretty decent idea. Hit that streech. Chat, I hope you know that I do expect you to stretch and hydrate with me as well. These recommendations are not just for me. You should be healthy. Healthy chat makes for a healthy stream. You know how it be sometimes. And thank you for redeeming those channel points. I don't know, man. 20% chance to inflict fire. I suppose that's good. 20% chance to inflict poison damage. Removes 1 corruption for each enemy killed. I guess we're doing guess we're going Claw Squad. Oh yeah, you did get a. I should have made you pay for it. It's okay. That one's on the house, boys. About to hear the whispers. Love this purple. If you don't know, and Zara's been getting on me about it. I mean, not like getting on me, but she always pokes fun. Every time I always said, hey, my favorite color's blue. It's not. There's no way it is, right? It's purple. There's no way I can look at this purple and be like, yes. Sage, are you Sage of puns now? Is that what playing non-Mario games makes you into? Because if so, I think I'll exclusively only play non-Mario games. I do enjoy the puns. Very much so. I just kind of took that one, didn't I? So corruption shouldn't be too big of an issue for the rest of the game, which is great. You know I gotta hit him with the shield once in a while, though. I am looking to dish this shield just for variety. Okay, crit damage, which is good. I don't think I have anything that forces a crit, though. I don't know if weakness is counted as a crit. I don't think it is. But once I get something that's a little bit more crit-oriented, this is going to be very good. Spooky. What if I let chat decide where I go? Probably drive me right into a cliff. To a dead end. Do you think? You hate to see it. I mean, I love to see it, but you hate to see it. Bonk. So it's interesting. Whenever I play games that aren't Zelda or Mario, it's a much more chill experience. I mean, I feel like I'm still given the same energy. But it's just, I don't know, it feels more chill. Maybe it's because it's not like... feels different, you know what I mean? Not complaining. but it's chill. Oh, this is one of the game. Okay, so with the channel membership points, there are. Oh, there it did it again. There are a couple options. Try and wiggle this controller out a little bit. For channel points, there were a couple of options like, oh, you choose my weapon and stuff like that. This would actually be a very good time to utilize that. Also, don't think I didn't see that pun, buddy. You're on thin ice, young man. By thin ice, I mean you can have all the ice you want. Stop it! Why don't you burn to death? It's gonna create a thing. Yep, chain reaction. Bonk. Ooh, I do not have the timing down for that yet. Hate to see that. That was a chunk of damage. Do the thing. Oof. Got him with the parry. That's the only thing you don't remember how to say. Did you actually take sign language classes in 9th grade? I took a ton of French, like through middle school and high school. And if I'm honest, I retained basically none of it. Like it's almost embarrassing how much of a waste of time it was, which is unfortunate because our loves French. You did? That's cool. I mean, honestly, Spanish, French, and sign language for functioning in like the American sphere, quote unquote, those are the ones you probably need the most. Sign language just so you're not a dick. Like, I would want to pick up sign language just so like I could talk to people, you know? Hey, buddy. I do not have the timing down for that yet. Are we learning, though? Actually, parrying the big guys would kind of be... Don't poison me! I said don't do it, and here you are doing it. Do we have any poison? What did that say? Deals critical... Oh, we do have something that deals critical damage. Okay, so we don't really need this. I'm just gonna recycle that for some extra gold find. AKA Precept Chin. Ah, slappy plants! Ah! Stop that. Hey, these are the slappy boys I was talking about. They go... they do a good bit more damage than you would think. Okay, let's take out the real threat here. I'm glad that killed. Can you please stop it? You're being a real cock. Man, I can't figure out a way to one-cycle them. It would honestly be very useful if I could. I'll give him the bonk, though. Still don't have poison attacks. So this is actually a good example. I'm doing a very short run. I'm only doing one boss this time. So I can really afford to... Oh, never mind, it's all dog crap. None of it matters. It doesn't matter if I lift a curse, because there's only one time I'd lift a curse. I don't really have anything, though. I could use it for the stats. I really want... I'm gonna get afflicted anyway. Actually, I'm gonna use a favor. There you go. Ask and you shall receive. I think we're good on health. Snack some more gold, and then we'll get some stats on the way up. I like how ever since I put stretch as a channel point reward, I'm just like super in tune with stretching, man. I'm not complaining, it just is a fact. Okay, you're so cool. Oh my god, just amazing. Oh, that goes around. Okay, that's the counter to just Omaewa mooing them. Makes sense. Can't just do the same thing every time. When in doubt, go left. Ah, gold! Ah, slappy plants! Poke the slappy plants. Get slapped by the slappy plants. I really do like them. Sage, did you just come up with that one? Because it seems like something you might have just come up with. Ow! Give me the thing. Whoop! You hate to see it. Very clever. Don't think I don't see it. Perhaps. I'm gonna say yes. Because I've been saying Omaewa moo a lot this stream. And honestly, who else could come up with such an amazing joke? Slappy boys. Don't wish. Not on my list. The shite I'd like to deal with today. Slappy boy plant. Ow! Oh my god, they're slapping me all over the damn place. Okay. Are we doing literally the same build as last time? I don't know, man. I don't have any... Actually, this works better with my build right now. Cycle that. Don't slip! God, yes, a dark altar. And just... You just gonna let me walk around, huh? Oh, no, you ain't. I mean, honestly, I'd be a little more concerned if you were. What is this? More crit, let's go. You love to see it. Stop the... Yo, just let me get the one cycle, dude. Oh, killed by your own friend. You hate to see it. You really do. Goodies. I don't really do fire damage. I don't even have a shield that inflicts fire this time. Okay. One more room and a boss. Pretty simple stuff. He says he's probably gonna get wrecked in this room. That's just how that works out. You talk smack, you get smacked. Yeah, but my shield beats you out. So, yeah. Get it back. Okay, what's my highest damage combo, right? So, light him on fire. Hit him with that. Ah, you can one cycle them as long as they're weakened. Perfect. Honestly, that's huge. I've been so frustrated with those enemies the entire time I've been playing this. You touch them? Okay, they don't care if you touch them. They're clearly not me. No. I can't weaken him over here now. This thing puts out, I can slap him. Yeah, you like that? Why don't you get out of that, young man? Actually, there's a play here. Okay. You just gotta do the right things. Nothing terribly special here. Honestly, I kind of have a stun lock build going on. But they just get stun locked all to hell. Slappy Boy plant. Wait, does Slappy Boy actually take care of the enemy for me? Let's go. Take the extra health, thank you very much. Yeah, I know, right? I love it when a plan comes together. Health and damage. Why not? How fitting, an unknown room for the final room. Oh, I actually didn't know that. Okay, good to know. Good to know. I don't feel like you can bash through like other stuff. Maybe it's just the stalagmites. Stalagmites or stalactites? Yeah, stalactites are holding tight to the ceiling, and stalagmites might one day reach the ceiling. Okay, that's how I always remembered them. Now, don't tell me I didn't ever learn you nothing. We take in the secret path. I'm not gonna say it's better or worse, but it is a secret path. Okay. Let me just do this. Oh. Oh. Oh, you hate to see it. Oh, you hate to see it. Claws of evisceration. Deals critical damage while stamina is depleted. My stamina is like always depleted, dude. It actually is time to move on, because corruption's not really a concern of ours anymore. So. Okay, always destroy these? You can, that's so satisfying. Ugh, what breaking stuff. Some of my favorite things to do. What if I play with this trap? Yeah. How you like that? Oh, he did not care. He did not care. He about to care, though. Man, stop it. You're being a jerk. Next time, just speak with me. Okay? Alright, last one. We don't really need any more gold find, but I mean, we're at the very end anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Because why not? And I should make note, the only thing you get to keep at the end of your temple are your crystal skulls. I don't know how to show them to you right now, but the crystal skulls are the only ones that you get to keep. So everything else is in like your sanity, well, not sanity. Everything's set back to 0 basically. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forgot what you were all about. Oh, yes! Hit me with all of that corruption, dude. So cool. I didn't realize I was playing a bullet hell game. And yet, here we are. Yes, I can just go through with the shield. The shield is so good. Oh, okay, maybe it's not the greatest idea. That, like, it's a cool thing you can do, but maybe don't. We just take that. I mean, honestly, this is my last, like, part of the run, so it's not hugely important. Alright, noted. I'm trying to figure out if there is a way to make that, like, worthwhile, you know? So far, it's looked like it's just not the play. I'm not, like, worried about losing it or anything. Maybe I should be. But okay, I'll start playing smart now. That's your move of choice, I see. That's a chunk of damage. So this has been exceedingly messy, but honestly, I think I defeated this boss with my first try. I think I was being a little more patient, though. I also had a different weapon set now that I'm thinking about it. There's definitely ways that he can, you know, get the best of you if he gets close range, which ironically is exactly what my weapon is. Yeah, it's a problem. But you can't react to it. We try and keep some distance here. Do you attack? Okay. Actually, that seems way smarter. Just use this to keep some distance on him. Okay. Barring the experimentation, pretty simple. And that's the end of that run. Just doing a small one. Alright, well anyway, that's all the time we have for today. I'm gonna go ahead and call it there. I'm gonna raid... It did 500 damage to me. That's a third of my health. Okay, so anyway, I'm gonna try raiding somebody. So let's go ahead and do that. First off, thank you all for showing up. I do really appreciate it. You're all wonderful and amazing in your own individual and snowflake ways.